Hey everybody, Jim here, Type 1 Diabetic Warriors. Happy weekend. We've got some happy news for you today regarding our friends over at Vertex. The VX880 has some updates that we're going to cover with you, including a name change. It's no longer going to be called VX880. We have the whole story for you and an update on their processes, and things are really moving along rapidly. You're going to be very happy about this information, so enjoy every bit of it. Hit the like and subscribe button. That helps us to get these videos out to more people, more type 1 diabetics around the world that can use this information. Now, let's get an update on VX880 and their new name.
Here's the latest on Zimislecel, formerly VX880 from Vertex. Clinical development Phase 3 trial underway. The Phase 3 portion of the pivotal Phase 1/3 study is actively enrolling patients with type 1 diabetes who experience severe hypoglycemic events. Enrollment and dosing across 50 patients are expected to finish in the first half of 2025. Regulatory milestones in sight. Zimislecel has been granted Fast Track and Regenerative Medicine Advanced Therapy (RMAT) designations by the FDA, as well as EMA Prime and UK Innovation. Vertex aims to submit regulatory filings globally in 2026. Promising early results. In the Phase 1/2 segment, all 12 patients who received the full dose showed C-peptide production by day 90, HbA1c values 7%, 70% time in range, a significant reduction or elimination of exogenous insulin in most cases, no severe hypoglycemic events during monitoring, durable responses. 4 patients followed for over a year maintained insulin independence and remained free of severe hypoglycemia at 1-year follow-up. Strategic position and next steps. Focus on Zimislecel. Vertex discontinued a parallel encapsulated device-based program, VX264, in March 2025 due to insufficient C-peptide response, but reaffirmed support for the immunosuppressed infusion approach with Zimislecel. Manufacturing and launch planning. Vertex is scaling up production and preparing commercially, targeting a patient base of approximately 60,000 individuals in the US and Europe. Next milestones. Completion of Phase 3 dosing enrollment in 2025. Regulatory submissions expected in 2026 worldwide. Positive Phase 3 data could potentially lead to accelerated or priority review processes. Summary: Zimislecel is in mid-Phase 3, with enrollment dosing wrapping up by mid-2025. Regulatory filings are planned for 2026, backed by multiple expedited designations. Positive efficacy and safety trends in earlier phases bolster expectations, though success hinges on pivotal Phase 3 results. These developments encourage type 1 diabetic warriors. Don't forget this new term, Zimislecel.
Well, I think that's great news. They're really moving along very quickly, and I'm excited about it. I am curious, do we have any more specifics about next steps and timelines and that? Just a little more specificity. Can we do that?
Sure. Here's a deeper dive into Zimislecel, formerly VX80, with more detailed insights. Trial design and structure. Forward study, Phase 1/3. Cohort progression. Part A, 2021, initial dose escalation in a few participants. Even at half the target dose, subjects experienced 91% insulin reduction in 90 days. Part B, June 2023, 6 patients received full dose sequentially, showing insulin production, HbA1c 7%, 70% time in range, elimination of severe hypoglycemia, and 2 achieving insulin independence at 12 months. Part C, late 2023, mid-2024, expanded to 12 full-dose patients. Outcomes mirrored earlier parts, all showed insulin reduction, elimination, HbA1c and time in range targets met, with no serious therapy-related adverse events. Phase 3 pivot, November 2024. Converted into a pivotal Phase 1/3 trial targeting 50 patients across 25 global sites in adults aged 18-65 with severe hypoglycemia events and impaired awareness. Endpoints and duration. Primary. Proportion of patients who become insulin independent and stay free of severe hypoglycemia 1 year post-infusion. Safety monitored, up to 5 years. Enrollment dosing across 50 patients is expected to be completed in the first half of 2025. Manufacturing and scale-up. Vertex plus Lonza since June 2023, co-developing a 130,000-foot facility in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, to mass-produce stem cell-derived islets for VX-880. Vertex is actively expanding manufacturing and commercial infrastructure for potential approval and launch. Regulatory and strategic positioning. Designations granted: FDA RMAT and Fast Track, EMA Prime, UK Innovation Passport. Safety and adverse events. Reported AEs include common events tied to immunosuppression or infusion: dehydration, diarrhea, hypomagnesemia, rash. No serious safety concerns were deemed treatment-related. Ongoing research, exploring novel immunosuppressant regimens, gene-edited hypoimmune islets, and new encapsulation strategies. Bottom line, Zimislecel is progressing robustly through its pivotal trial with a strong safety-efficacy signal in early cohorts. Vertex is building manufacturing capacity and targeting regulatory submissions in 2026. Meanwhile, research continues toward immune evasion techniques to broaden applicability beyond immunosuppressed patients. Any thoughts, Jim?
Well, that's the story of Zimislecel, formerly VX-880. These are very positive developments. I hope you're all excited about this. I've been waiting for years and years, and I've said this to people in the comments section. I feel we've made more progress in the last 15 years than they've made in the prior 60 years toward finding a cure for this disease. Now, I'm also encouraged by this timeline. So they may have something ready to go and approved by 2027. They have fast track authority in this country, and I'm sure in the European Union they're looking at it. Based on the results so far, it's all very encouraging, and I hope you're encouraged. We'll have more videos on this important topic in the days ahead, and as always, if there are any updates on Vertex, we will have them for you right away here at Type 1 Diabetic Warriors. Have a great day.